Action.
Yeah. Here we come out of quarter number 4 on this restart. Gary Edwards puts the hammer down. He leads the field down. But don't forget Tim McCready. He is running in position number 2 right now. But he has got about 10 cars between himself and the 21 of Gary Edwards. Third right now is the 32 of Rich Ricky.
Hearn is fighting for 5th. Brett Hearn is currently fighting for spot number 5. Talk about pit strategy. Brett Hearn and Chuck McKee, they're going to fight it out for spot number 5.
Here they come through quarters number 3 and 4. Brett Hearn, no stranger to the 5/8 mile here at the Orange County Fair Speedway. Right now he looks to the inside, but Chuck McKee says, I'm going. And he makes a move around Rich Ricky now, who has not made a pit stop. So Chuck McKee once again taking it to the wild side. Here comes McKee. McKee now to the high side of Coffee as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3.
It is tight and wild with lap traffic sprinkled affectionately in between these big block modifieds. Edwards all by himself. He's your race leader. Second place man is Timmy McCready. He's gone by the stripe right now. Big Coffee teammate right on top of him for spot number 3. And Chuck McKee right there for spot number 4. Rich Ricky right there in spot 5. And here comes Brett Hearn. He is now making a break into the number 5 running order. Hearn is now in the number 5 spot, putting Rich Ricky Jr. back to spot number 6. 7th then would be the 71 car of David Van Horn as they ramble on a turn number 4 this time.
Down the home stretch they come. Brett Hearn back solidly in the top 5. 6th is Rich Ricky. 7th is the 115 of Kenny Tremont. 8th is David Van Horn. Here comes Billy Decker. Decker now to the high side of Kenny Tremont. He works past Tremont. Now he'll go to work on David Van Horn as they race into turn 3.
Action tightening up, keeping hard of this big block modified field. Edwards the leader by himself in turn number 2. McCready is second, just coming across the straight right now. Third is then Coffee. Fourth, it is the 19 of Chuck McKee. Fifth is the number 3 car, Brett Hearn. Sixth right there, it's Rich Ricky Jr. 7th spot, Billy Decker fighting it out side by side with David Van Horn. Van Horn plucks the 7th spot away from Billy Decker. Decker now 8th. 9th spot is then the number 33 car of Tommy Meyer. And 10th, the number 115 of Kenny Tremont. Top 10 recap unofficially after 85 laps of competition. But I'll tell you what a swan song of an afternoon for the young man from Bloomingburg, New York. Gary Edwards, yellow in the field. Yellow lights in the field. Oh, tough break. Mike DePalma sideways in turn number 4. DePalma and Barron came together in front of race leader Gary Edwards. The yellow lights come on the speedway after 86. Move up alongside of him, their teammates, but of course, at all friendship comes to a boil when the green flag drops. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going green flag racing action on lap number 94. Here we come on a turn number 4. Green flag flies. Edwards back into the number 1 slot. They tighten them up 3 wide. Lap traffic. Kirk Horton goes up the outside, banking that time. McCready holds on to the number 2 spot. Now Chuck McKee comes through the pack. He grabs spot number 3. Here comes Hearn down to the inside. Hearn going to take away spot number 4 this time. Hearn on the inside of Van Horn. Oh, it gets itchy and twitchy in turn number 4. They are 3 wide for the number 4 spot.
Field right now, Brad Hearn, Big Coffee, Billy Decker, Kenny Tremont, Tommy Meyer, Rich Ricky, all doing battle back there in the middle of the pack. Here comes Decker now. Decker to the high side. He gets around Tremont. Meanwhile, here comes Hearn. He's going to make it 3 wide into turn 3 with Van Horn and Chuck McKee.
3 wide for the number 3 position, ladies and gentlemen. It's happening deep in the heart of this modified field as they come out of turn number 4 this time. Number 3 spot is going up for grabs. McKee has it. The 39 car. McCready is second. 3rd spot now is Chuck McKee. 4th spot right there is the 71 of Van Horn. And all over him like a rash is the 3 car of Brett Hearn in spot number 4. Then Billy Decker is now in spot number 5. Victor Coffey is back in spot number 6. Tommy Myers in spot number 7.
Off at turn 4, that battle still shaping up now. Hearn looks to the inside of Chuck McKee. McKee goes up high the line. He likes, but Hearn's going to take advantage of that, and he is going to take over that position as they come off at 2. Van Horn now stuck behind Werber down the back straightaway. That along Hearn to get alongside of him and take over the position as they race into turn number 3.
5 cars are racing for spot number 3 with no lap traffic between them. Here comes that battle down the home stretch. It's the number 3 car to the inside. Oh, trouble. Yellow, red flag. Red lights will be thrown for a very, very heavy crash in turn number 1 involving Timmy McCready, Chuck McKee,
David Towns, Tom Sears, and the guy doing a tragic flip was the 73 car of Jim Davis. Davis's car tore apart down the outside of turn number 1. The red lights have been thrown for a block track circumstance. We see McKee has already driven away from that mishap. Junior, that's how they came out of turn number 2. Remember, it's not official though until they come back around the speedway and come across the timing mark buried in the racing surface in front of the flagger stand. You can see the extensive damage done to the 39 car of Timmy McCready when he slapped the left side of Jim Davis's car. And a lot of right side damage done to McCready's car as well. Obviously done for the afternoon. And a guy that was certainly bound.